To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. We love life, not because we are used to living but because we are used to loving. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb. And dance. One cannot fly into flying. It is impossible to suffer without making someone pay for it. Every complaint already contains revenge. We should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. And we should call every truth false which was not accompanied by at least one laugh. There is always some madness in love. But there is also always some reason in madness. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. Ah, women. They make the highs higher and the lows more frequent. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman, as the most dangerous plaything. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better even of their blunders. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. The future influences the present just as much as the past. Whatever is done for love always occurs beyond good and evil. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. The best weapon against an enemy is another enemy. Those who cannot understand how to put their thoughts on ice should not enter into the heat of debate. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies but also to hate his friends. A woman may very well form a friendship with a man, but for this to endure, it must be assisted by a little physical antipathy. When marrying, ask yourself this question: do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. Whenever I climb, I am followed by a dog called ego. There are horrible people who, instead of solving a problem, tangle it up and make it harder to solve for anyone who wants to deal with it. Whoever does not know how to hit the nail on the head should be asked not to hit it at all. A pair of powerful spectacles has sometimes sufficed to cure a person in love. For the woman, the man is a means, the end is always the child. There is an innocence in admiration, it is found in those to whom it has never yet occurred that they, too, might be admired someday. Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. We often refuse to accept an idea merely because the tone of voice in which it has been expressed is unsympathetic to us. Sleeping is no mean art, for its sake one must stay awake all day. No one lies so boldly as the man who is indignant. The kingdom of heaven is a condition of the heart, not something that comes upon the earth or after death.